Here's SGA trying to spin on Beal's going to get fouled and looking for one to drop in.
That zone defense a little bit, excuse me, partner. Just trying to stop these drives.
Oh, and Shai able to knife in, hanging in the air long.
That's a hallmark of a good ball club, moving forward too.
Oh, there's a miscommunication. Nurkic and Beal leads to JDub on the run, and JDub's going to beat him down the floor, lay it up and in, plus contact. The rebound to Nurkic. Nurkic surrounded, and finally it's ripped away by JDub. They hit ahead to Cason Wallace. Wallace trying to get to the rim. No, but there is Chet Holmgren on the follow. Allen, good close out by Wiggins. Not letting him get that shot off.
Absolutely, on Eric Gordon as well.
Oh, that time Durant didn't get the call. Dort poked it away, beats everybody down the floor, and Dort off 2 feet goes with 2 hands.
And about 12 points higher than that.
Jeremy Grant had the step, leaned in, went with the right hand on the left side, and it just did roll off. Wallace will keep it himself, and Cason Wallace off the bounce takes it up for the slam. And for freedom of movement foul.
Look at this, man. That's beautiful.
JDub's got 7 points. Nice find underneath. Chet Holmgren mismatch and the deuce. Feel his game. What a nice dime underneath. Chet Holmgren's going to finish that every time. Simon Zoe trying to split the double team with a pass. Hayward read it the whole way. He'll step into it from deep court, and Hayward from downtown rips the cords. This is where the Thunder are dangerous with Giddey as the inbounder. Now 8 seconds on the shot clock. JDub up top, over to Chet Holmgren, and they finally connect on that alley-oop.
And it just went right over the top.
Good spot, but this was a huge play as JDub has been the recipient of a couple of lob attempts from Chet Holmgren. This time, look at that, going left, you think he's going to shoot it.
On the shot, how about this? That's on overcommitment. That's just what you call a set piece. Groundhog Day, that's been happening all season.
It's going to bounce right off of him. And the passing, what a rookie campaign it has been for him. He's still got that shiner going on that left eye, Mike.
Yeah, he's a tough kid. He's taken a lot, too. Wow, look at as advertised by Paris Lawson, he dunks again.
Right on. Kind of putting it on the deck. This is Jalen Williams, and what a connection those two have had over the course of the season. Shai trying to spin on Hawkins. Nicely done. Fading away. That is a tough shot. I don't think people realize just how big Hawkins is. Efficient night for him. Shai already with 8. Making 11 in the 4th quarter. Sticks another big shot.
Here's SGA, folks. This is why he's an MVP. That's an MVP right there.
Chris, Shai, you got to all your spots late and you close it out on defense. What did it take down the stretch against these guys?
We had to be the tougher team. Late in the 1st quarter, 2nd quarter, and a little bit to start the 4th, they were the tougher team. When we turned that dial, we were able to get our physicality in the game and then play to our identity. But once we did that, we were good.
47 games for you with at least 30 this season. That ties a Thunder record. How are you just so consistent, like the Tide, night in and night out?
My whole life is consistent. Everything I do, from what I eat to when I sleep, to my recovery, to my loved ones, everything's consistent. And it's a routine for me at this point.
You guys got so much toughness across the board. These guys, of course, big plays late. What did you see from your team?
Yeah, it was a hard-nosed game. That team brings the physicality every night. We had our bruiser back. He was back. He made big plays. And we got a W tonight.
Awesome. Thank you, guys. Congrats.
Shout out all the women out there. Happy National Women's Day.
Yes. Great call, Shai.
JDub on the step back. And the Arabia leaks out behind the defense, but Cason Wallace tracked him down. Put it up on the backboard.
Let's play some good basketball right now.
Shai wants to step back 3. Oh, how does he do it? That was pretty. Drills one from deep.
Look at the footwork here. Just a step back to get away from a defender, create some space, and hit the center of the rim.
What we saw a season ago when they led the NBA in points in the paint. They're dead last this year. But they take the 5th most threes in the NBA. That's how they get their points. And there is Chet Holmgren getting 2 points as he pumps in that slam.
How about this? That overcommit. Goes all right to the basket. Does a great job of just getting around Jackson. 11 points at halftime.
And Wiggins had it stripped away by Zero. Little bounce, and Wiggins not going to give up any ground, even on the drive and transition. From this Thunder team, even with this big lead, it's a 32-point lead. But if you have the mindset...
Lively, the rookie. He can fly, but he came up short. Gilgeous-Alexander just lost his dribble. Jones. Oh! Jalen Williams. A defensive highlight of the game. Dunkers in the league. And Williams was here for it.
That was an outstanding play to be able to come around behind him and get the ball without foul.
Washington's 0 for 6 from 3. Here's SGA. Williams gives it to Williams. Joe to Dort. Everybody gets a touch. And Thunder basketball showing up here in the fourth.
Anybody. They play great defense. Look at his ball movement. They're totally unselfish. And they're as poised as any team.
Gilgeous-Alexander trying to deliver a finisher right here. Gives it up. Williams for 3. There's Wallace with the offensive rebound. Williams scores! And an exclamation point! Timeout, Dallas.
Huge offensive rebound by Cason Wallace. Great poise. A cut and the finish. OKC by 9. Huge offensive rebound by Cason Wallace. Great poise. A cut and the finish. OKC by 9.
Tonight could be his night. We believe in you, Cody. And it's just like that. Just like that. First time all season, ladies and gentlemen. Make some noise for Cody, winner of $20,000. Thanks the official bank of OKC. Make some noise for Cody Hoover.
George floating across that baseline. Sends a bomb. Inside, too much pressure, and he coughs it up and turns it over.
Good job by Cason Wallace. Sticking his hands in there. How about this? My goodness. Take a picture to last longer, folks. I'm really loving this. I mean, look at this here, folks. You just never know what a guy's going to do in a situation like that. He goes on a one-hander and elevates.
One of the top rookie scores in the NBA this season. Got just 5 points.
He's an excellent three-point shooter.
Oh, they go up top again. And Chet elevates and detonates at the rim.
You've been dunking on my head all night. And he tickles the net with a 3.
George wiggles inside and it pops through the hands of Walker Kessler. Thunder trying to push. On-man rush. Holmgren yet again. Vicious. Slow down the aerial attack.
How about this? Getting his hands on a blocked shot. And it's not over, folks. Check out the hustle.
Wiggles inside and it pops through the hands of Walker Kessler. Thunder trying to push. On-man rush. Holmgren yet again. He has had a highlight reel of dunks on the night. Most of them, Michael, coming in the second half. Beautiful pass by Wiggins to set it up.
Now, that's a lot of effort on one play. Okay, you deny 2 points at the rim, and you go down on the other end, the same guy.
And it's stripped and turns it over. SGA to a cutting Holmgren diving down the lane, and once again, he's got his second jam.
How about this? That's not the trail big. That's the gravy train coming down the middle. And that's those transition opportunities that are taking the Raptors apart.
Boy, great tie-up. Josh Giddey, step for step. Tossle that ball free, and it's JDub. Off the lob from Wallace. They put it up high, and he put it down hard.
And that's those transition opportunities that are taking the Raptors apart.
Boy, great tie-up. Josh Giddey, step for step. Tossle that ball free, and it's JDub. Off the lob from Wallace. They put it up high, and he put it down hard.
Beautiful play.
Raptors been running through the post a lot.
Well,
but no Olynyk in the game.
That's right, partner. And you're forcing them to play half-court basketball. And they can't get to their strength, and you're shrinking the floor by coughing up these turnovers, and it's creating fast breakoffs.
Oh, and Isaiah Joe just launched. This time we'll try the other side of the floor. No. A nice rebound. It's a 2-on-1. On the break, Isaiah Joe sizing up Green. Throws it down.
Watch this as he rolls up over the top of Green, clearly in that restricted area. So that's why he got called for that and one. And he did it with what? The left hand. My goodness. What a nice play that is.
Enough to get this crowd on its feet inside Paycom Center.
You're hoping you get some points out of this.
Oh, Giddey from the backside. He was on his back. Still gets the shot up to beat the shot clock, and it drops in.
Thunder back on top. Take a look at this, folks. This is like, do you believe it or not? Did this happen in a real game? Did he really fall and have the presence of mind? Keep in mind, that shot clock was about to expire. And he just threw it toward the basket.
How? How do you do that? Have you ever done that? Have you ever made a shot?
I didn't even know that. I wouldn't even think that the clock is winding down to take a shot.
Ball to JDub. JDub around one defender, puts it up for the tie! And nails it!
Check this out, folks. This is the one shot that JDub said, I got in my tool bag. And he went right in, too. And he went right to the spot on Thompson, who hung all over the shot. Just was not bothered as he ties the ball game.
I still can't tell whether or not the Rockets wanted to foul or play defense straight up, because Thompson was so far up on JDub behind the three-point line that he basically took himself out of the play on one dribble.
Good point. Just holding on to that basketball and keeping his balance.
Hayward had a solid game. There's Booker getting blocked from the backside by Jalen Williams. The Suns and the Thunder. Isaiah Joe checks the shot clock. He's going to hoist, and he's going to hit even with the hand in his face of Booker. Nurkic has been quiet, though, just 5 points. Dort drives, tough shot right through traffic, and Dort took a shot, still able to score with that nifty steal. It's a 3-on-1. There is O'Neal. O'Neal is going to get completely swatted and wiped out by JDub. Incredible recovery defensively. Wiggins, tough turnaround.
Under with excellent early defense. And Shai's first touch. Back down a feisty McBride. Patented fadeaway, nothing but net. Giddey, terrific job on the glass. That's his 5th rebound already, Michael.
Oh, he had to go up and get it, too. Harden's one of those guys who likes to rebound the basketball. How about this? My goodness.
Is that a 7'1" center, Michael?
It's just beautiful. Speeding this game up, getting out in transition, not allowing that Knicks stingy defense to set the tone.
Burks with the step, and Dub says, get it out of here. Dub on the run. Oh, a big time finish. Jalen Williams, don't be so mean.
Like butter and toast. Call his own numbers. He punched his ticket at the rim.
That's a sinister slam on transition. Dunks on McBride, on DiVincenzo, on Walt Frazier sitting to my left. Every Knick got a piece of that.
Wow, and just right down there. And that's the only, that's the kind of plays that the Thunder need here. And just to restart their offense, get out in transition, get out of that half-court game.
Corner left, Shai rises, fires, it's online, in there! 1:8 to play, SJ rises and rips the cords. Thunder by 1, 113-112.
And how about this play on a set piece? Get that ball in, Josh Giddey over to SGA as he leans back on McBride. I'll tell you, that was touch nothing but the bottom of the net to put the Thunder up by 1.
No hesitation. It has not been one of those virtuoso Shai performances. He's 7 of 16, but he didn't hesitate. Roses over the smaller defender and splashed it. And now the Thunder need to stop to escape the Garden with a win.
And it's all about the defense now. as the Knicks will advance